Hey guys, welcome to Vagabonding. The Beetle Sphere by Ikwan Noor is made with aluminium polyester. Auto paint and parts from the 1953 Volkswagen Beetle. Amsterdam, a city 2 meters below sea level and built on soft peat and clay, is a major feat of engineering. 11 million wooden beams stop the city's buildings from sinking. Without the poles that support the city, the buildings of Amsterdam could move around, causing huge damage. In fact, some of the canal front houses look slightly tilted, earning them the nickname dancing houses. Amsterdam Central Station. The station had been built using 8,067 wooden piles, forming 3 artificial small islands on the IJ Lake. They are called today together Station Island. Built between 1881 and 1889, at the time when several important public buildings in Amsterdam, as the Rijksmuseum, Concertgebouw, City Theatre and the Central Post Office, which is now a shopping mall called the Magna Plaza, were constructed. All these fine-looking buildings were a concoction of neo-Gothic or neo-Renaissance styles. Central Station was designed by Petrus J.H. Cuypers, one of the biggest Dutch architects. Amsterdam is already well known for its canals, called Gretchen, and not without a cause. There are over 160 canals, which total around 100 kilometers. This means that Amsterdam has more canals than Venice. However, the Amsterdam bridges are less well known, despite there being a staggering number. In total, Amsterdam has 1,281 bridges, which is 4 times more than Venice. There are roughly around 2,500 boat houses in the city of Amsterdam, many of which are over 100 years old. While houseboats are a great solution to the housing crisis in Amsterdam, there is a houseboat museum that is well worth a visit. Boathouses aren't only a sanctuary for humans in Amsterdam. The cat boat is a cat refuge, an animal sanctuary situated entirely on a boat. It's the world's only floating animal rescue center in the world. There are over 90 museums in Amsterdam, giving it the highest museum density of any city in the world. If you're unsure what museums you might want to visit in Amsterdam with so much choice, there are some that are generally considered the best museums in Amsterdam, such as the Van Gogh Museum and the Rijksmuseum of Art and Artifacts. The Bloemmarkt is the world's only floating flower market. Founded in 1862 in Amsterdam, on the single canal between Mondplein and Koningsplein, in the city's southern canal belt. Dam Square ensures the center of Amsterdam is always thriving, whether it's day or night. Built in the 13th century to dam the surrounding river Amstel, this early structure formed the first connection between settlements located on either side of the river. In 1945, shooting on Dam Square took place during the liberation of Amsterdam on 7th May 1945, in the last days of World War II in Europe. German soldiers fired machine guns into a large crowd gathered on Dam Square to celebrate the end of the war, killing over 30 people. Constructed on a muddy dump area about 150 years ago, the Vondel Park has to go through a total renovation each 30 years. This is because the actual ground level of the park constantly lowers itself If these works would not be done, the whole park would be covered by water. It is visible after heavy rains at the end of the period before the next renovation, when whole parts of the park becomes vast ponds.